good morning. I'm Mary Scarpati, and today we're doing a what I eat in a day, my WW style. I'm working from home today, so I'll be home all day and eating stuff straight from my kitchen. So the first thing I did, I obviously have my hair and makeup. Well, my hair's kind of done, but my makeup's done because I did my workout this morning. I've been doing Beachbody on demand. I joined under my coach, who's another YouTuber. I'll link her information below. I really love Beachbody on demand workouts, and I'm actually currently going through the Turbo Fire workout challenge. So I'll be posting like that experience at some point on my channel. But today I've been following Weight Watchers since January 1st. Today I'm just going to be going through what I'm eating in a day that is helping me lose weight and feel really good and strong and energetic. So the first thing I did was work out. I like to work out on an empty stomach. Not that I won't work out when I've eaten, but it's sometimes not as comfortable for me, so I like to work out on an empty stomach. So I did my workout this morning, and then I had my coffee, which I've been making with a cup of Premier Protein Caramel and a cup of coffee in the blender with ice. So I'll show you that. And then I usually drink that while I do my morning prayer and get myself together in the morning. And then I've already had all that, and now I'm making like my second breakfast, which is either normally an apple and almond butter, or I have extra ripe bananas. I'm making protein pancakes. I love protein pancakes. I share a meal prep video, my WW meal prep video, where I make the protein pancakes. They're 0 to 1 point depending on how much of the protein powder you use, and it's such a delicious, decadent meal for 1 point. I love it, and it's packed with protein, which is really good because I am working out and I'm trying to get as much protein in my system as possible. And I'm cooking up the protein pancakes now, so I will show you how I'm doing that. You're going to start with a scoop to a half a scoop of protein powder, and then you're going to add an egg or egg whites. I like using the egg whites because it keeps it 0 points or low point. Then I add a little vanilla for flavor, as well as cinnamon, and cinnamon's great for also keeping you hungry longer. And then a very ripe banana. It's a super simple recipe. So then I'm going to mix it up and mash the banana so it's nice and smooth, or as smooth as I can get it. And a trick that I've been doing is that I add my liquids after I mix up everything. So you can see I'm adding Premier Protein to add more protein to it, and also the liquid to thin out the mix so it's not too thick and chunky. And basically what I did was I would just add a little bit at a time until I got the consistency that I wanted. And then I just greased my pan and put out a little bit of the mix onto the pan. As you can see, it's still pretty thick, and I'm just going to be flattening it out with the back of a fork. It's the afternoon. I've been making baked ziti like for hours because I have business calls in between, so I've had to stop cooking and do the business calls and then get back to cooking. So my lunch is really delayed, like significantly more than I wanted it to be, and it's the late afternoon now and I still haven't eaten lunch. So I'm going to have these pretzel thins. I love them. It's the Pretzel Crisp Pretzel Factory, whatever, regular pretzel thin, but they make gluten-free mini pretzels. So good. 11 is 3 points. So I just measured out 11 and put it in my little tiny snack bowl. And I'm gonna have that and a little sneaky Diet Coke that I've already been drinking. Because honestly, I've gone back on Diet Coke. I was off it for a while, but I've been needing it. And I'm just giving myself grace. And I'm allowing myself to have some Diet Coke, one a day, sometimes two. But you know what? It's helping me get through. And I'm still drinking a ton of water. I've already had 72 ounces of water today. So I'll probably have at least one more water bottle before the end of the day. Okay, I'll update you when I'm about to eat lunch. So I'm going to show you how I'm making this baked ziti. It's so delicious. And basically I have 2 pounds of ground turkey in a pan. And then I added some basil durettes, and you could just add basil seasoning. You could add any kind of Italian seasoning you like. I love to season my meat because I definitely feel like it brings the flavor out and makes a richer, more flavorful dish altogether when you season your meat well. So as you can see, I'm just trying to make sure all the seasoning is even. And then I'm having a big pot of water for my pasta, and I'm seasoning that as well with salt and olive oil. A trick to making your pasta taste better is to actually season the water with the olive oil and the salt. And then as you can see, I'm pouring in my gluten-free pasta, a whole pound of it, and just stirring it in so all of the olive oil and salt is mixed through. Then I'm taking a cup of low-fat ricotta and a jar of sauce, and I'm going to make like a creamy ricotta sauce. And it's just so yummy, and I love watching how the red sauce and the white of the ricotta blend into this like pink color. I don't know why, it's just fascinating to me. Like a little science experiment, but it comes out super yummy and delicious, and one of my favorite things. And you could just stop there with that sauce, but because this is a baked ziti recipe, obviously I'm gonna keep going. So as you can see, I added my cooked meat in there, and I'm going to start mixing that through. And then I'm going to add some sweet peas. I love peas pastas, and I'm adding another jar of sauce because I like my pasta extra saucy, especially the baked ziti, because you're baking it and it gets dried up if you don't have enough sauce to absorb in the pasta. Now I'm adding a half a cup of Parmesan cheese as well as a full cup of low-fat mozzarella, and I'm trying to mix that through the pasta. And then I'm going to be pouring it into 2 different baking dishes because I have quite a bit of servings, and I'm going to be making sure that I'm flattening and smoothing this out so that when it bakes it's all uniform and it's that perfect little pasta bite when you take it out. As you can see, I'm also adding a cup of that low-fat mozzarella on top, and that is just my favorite thing, the cheese on top. And then as you can see, I'm doing it again in a smaller baking dish because I had so many servings. And here in this one pasta dish, I have 15 servings, which ended up being really good because I made the food for me and my boyfriend for the week. It's definitely a dish I would recommend for people to have at a dinner party. And then as you can see, I'm adding the low-fat mozzarella on top, obviously not a full cup that time. And look at how beautiful it came out. This is one of my favorite dishes. So as you can see right next to me is the baked ziti is all done. So I'm gonna make a plate of that for myself and eat because I am starving. It's way too late for lunch, but you know, c'est la vie.
Is it just something you say, or is it the same with that girl?
So Matt and I just went on a nice long walk, and now I'm going to have for dinner, surprise, surprise, baked ziti. I'm kind of lame, but it was really good, and I wanted to have it again. Also, I just didn't feel like cooking anything else, so baked ziti it is.
Girl, you texting when I look away.
It's evening time now, and it's late-ish, and I want to have dessert, so I'm gonna have a slice of banana bread that I made last night. I'll share the recipe in the description box below. I'm gonna have a slice of that. It's 2 points from what I calculated for the loaf that I made. So that takes me to 2 points left over for the day.
With that girl you texting when I look away. 'Cause in the echo of your silence, I only hear what's best for me. Yeah, in the echo of your silence, I'm thinking more of her.
Thank you so much for watching another video with me. I really appreciate you following along my day and seeing what I eat in a day on my WW. If you liked it, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I make videos every Wednesday and then I do an extra video every week. Just hit the bell notification when you subscribe so you're up to date on the latest videos. I make videos on the Catholic faith, my WW, health and fitness, living your best life, travel and lifestyle, and everyday vlogs. And I'm just really grateful that you came along today, and I can't wait to see you in my next video. Bye!